Hello there, lovely folks of YouTube. Ren here. Little different video, really quick video. I just wanted to mostly just say thank you so much. I really wasn't expecting to hit well, no, that's not true. I was expecting to hit 1,000 subscribers eventually, but I wasn't expecting to do it in just about a year. A little over a year, but still, it's a huge accomplishment. I owe it all to you. Obviously, it's very moving to me to know that there are 1,000 of you who think that the content I put out is valuable and worthwhile enough that you subscribed, and that means a lot to me. I want to say thank you, especially since I'm not buying you through any gimmicks and giveaways and all that kind of stuff like that, which is cool. I wanted to share just a really quick plant haul that I got today. I went to my local greenhouse today because I'm off work, at least for the next 3 days. I'm going to try and get as many of these in the ground as I can today because it is forecast to rain tomorrow, and the best time to transplant is right before it rains. So, without further ado, let me show you what I got. So, starting off, I got some plants that are going to go around my pond. Some of these are just pretty basic. So, I got some basic begonias. You see these just about everywhere. This is just going to be a temporary filler in some of the little gaps, the holes that I have in the rocks around my waterfall, just to kind of help fill it in and look a little more natural. Another filler that I have here, I got 2 of these. This is watercress. Watercress grows really well in water, as you can imagine. This is also going to go into some of the little holes around the pond and in the pond, but this has the bonus of, like, it can hang over into the water. It can literally be in the water. One of the places I'm going to plant these is in my waterfall, and the fish can eat this, and it's good. We can eat it too. It's delicious. In fact, has a real nice peppery flavor. I love it. Watercress. So, a couple other just generic bedding filler plants is I got some petunias. These are mostly going to go in the front yard, you know, where people actually see stuff, because I keep all my really cool witchy shit in the backyard, but front yard is where I kind of keep it on the down low. Lavender. I got 2 of these actually. I got a Hidcote and a Provence lavender. Hidcote is an English lavender derivative. Provence obviously is a French lavender. Both of these are going to go in the front as well because I have a couple spots right by my driveway where it's super hot and super dry. Lavender grows really well there, as long as I can keep my neighbor from cutting it down. This is one that I got just kind of on a whim. Sweet Annie, Artemisia annua. It is an annual Artemisia, mostly grown for the foliage. It has sort of, it smells sweet. It has a sweet, sort of, I don't really know how to describe it. Sort of a sweet herbal scent to it. It's mostly grown, cut and dried in arrangements, so I actually need to look more into this plant. I literally just bought it on a whim and I don't know much about it, so. I got another rosemary, although I have one already. I wanted to get another one. This one is called Spice Island, the variety. This one I'm actually going to try planting in the ground. Fingers crossed that it'll actually go okay for me. I got a new winter savory because this is one of the plants that did not overwinter in my ridiculously wet winter that we had this year. My previous winter savory used to be huge and now it's dead. It's just gone. So this is, another petunia that's going to go in the front. This one's a purple instead of a red one. Marjoram. Marjoram is an annual, only grows during the summertime. I love it. This is the #1 herb that I use in a lot of my Italian cooking. The region of Italy that my family ancestors are from mostly uses marjoram, so we use a lot of marjoram. Turns out that marjoram is also widely used in Polish cooking, which I discovered and I started learning how to cook Polish dishes. My husband's ancestry is Polish, so we're always kind of exploring that. We don't know a lot about his ancestry because his grandparents came over right before World War II and basically said there's nothing left for us there and never talked about it, so, which is understandable but sad. Thyme. This is just standard French thyme, winter thyme. That's another one that did not overwinter for me. I got this little puppy here. That's a Budlesia. Specifically, it is the Buzz Sky Blue variety, which is a smaller one. It only grows to about 4 feet tall. I have one already that's on one side of my stairwell, and the one on the other side died. So, yeah. So, this is why I don't call myself an expert gardener. I kill stuff all the time. It's okay. Sometimes stuff dies, you know? It's no judgment on you or your skills, just sometimes shit happens. And really, you just got to keep on keeping on. So, another thing that died on me, rhubarb. I used to have 4, now I have 1, so I'm at least going to replace 1 for now. We'll see. But this one, I already gushed about this on a really quick reel on Instagram. This is a Rex Begonia. Specifically, it's the Jurassic Silver Squirrel, which is close to the Escargot one that I was looking for. These are so hard to find. Look at that foliage. Isn't that amazing? And as they get bigger, that spiral becomes more and more pronounced. So I am so stoked. I've been looking for one of these for a decade. Literal decade. I saw an Escargot Rex Begonia at Lewis Ginter, which is the botanical garden that's close to me. And I mean, I was just wowed. And I knew from then, like, I needed to have this plant. And I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and never found one. Turns out, I went to my greenhouse today. There were 2, and this was one of them, so now it's mine. That is going to go in a pot so that I can bring it in over the winter and hopefully keep growing it bigger and bigger and bigger until it's massive. That's the hope. Fingers crossed. Anyway, that's my haul for today. Now I have the job of getting all these in the ground before it rains, so wish me luck. Thanks, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again soon. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see where that is. Ow.